Hi, Hiram here. I've been doing a couple of modification tests on the Super Cat stove that I got from ColoradoCamper. This is one of those that you make out of a cat food can. Punch some holes in it with your regular paper punch. Don't expect to be able to use it on paper afterwards, though. It kind of dulls them out. But I was making some modifications, trying it with carbon felt on the inside. What I want to do today is try a carbon felt thing, but not with an inner ring, but rather with just carbon felt as a ring on the outside. What I've done was cut 2 strings of carbon felt. Now I don't want to mess up that can, so I dug up another one. I don't have any cat food because I have a dog, but I did have other cans. I mean, you can make these out of anything. Tuna fish cans, water chestnut cans. In this case, this was a can from a muffin mix. It had blueberries in it. It's rather small, but it's a little bit bigger than the Super Cat. This one's taller. The Super Cat is taller, but this one's wider. Couple of things. The Super Cat has 32 holes, 16 on a level. The paper clip size, that's about 1/4 of an inch, or what is it, 1.58, no, I take that back, 0.58 centimeters. So in this case, I've only made 1 string of holes, and I have the carbon wick going all the way around the top. I'm hoping what will happen is the wick will start it. You can light the wick anytime, cold, whatever, and I'm hoping that it will heat up the can and have the low pressure alcohol coming out through. So I'll try that today. Let me go get my water prepped, and I'll be right back for a test. My water, it's bouncing back and forth between 61 and 62 degrees. So let me light this. I'm just going to light the wick part. That lights right up. 2 cups of water, setting at 61 degrees, and let's see where this goes.
We're now about 30 seconds into the test. The temperature's already up to 90 degrees. Looks like the holes are already burning. So let's see where it goes from here. We're now 3 minutes into the test, and the temperature's up to 165 degrees. Oops, got this tilted a little bit. Looks like a really nice flame. So pretty happy. Maybe the flame might be a little bit too big for the Boy Scout pot. I probably should have gone with a smaller diameter can, but live and learn.
We're at 210, 211, 212 at 4 minutes 10 seconds. 4 minutes 10 seconds. And let's see where it goes for run out. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but the carbon felt is glowing. That means that it's running out of alcohol. That's a good thing about carbon felt. It doesn't get consumed or fuse like fiberglass does. Carbon felt looks like it's out, just glowing in a couple of spots. A little bit of blue flame still coming out of the holes. I'd say it's going. It's still hanging in there. Still hanging in. Okay, the temperature is dropping, so let's call it at 8 minutes 5 seconds, even though there's still some flames there. 8 minutes 5 seconds. Cool. That was 2 cups of water. Came to a boil in 4 minutes 10 seconds compared to the last test with the carbon felt inside, where I had the other Super Cat stove, the carbon felt was inside. This brought 2 cups of water starting at 61 degrees, 16.1 degrees centigrade, to a boil in 5 minutes 28 seconds. This time it was 4 minutes 10 seconds, so that saved a little over a minute of time. It got the water to a boil. Of course, on the other side then, run out was at 8 minutes 5 seconds versus the other day 10 minutes 14 seconds. So we lost 2 minutes there for simmer time or whatever. But The thing I'm looking at with this is the carbon felt on it like this acts as a wick. So this would work in the cold, it would work, versus the alcohol down in the stove and the burner. If it's real cold, you don't get a lot of vapors, but the carbon felt sucks it up, and you can light it just like a wick on a candle. So this would be more for, I mean, you could use it all the time, but it would work mostly for cold weather. That's pretty cool. So that's one modification on the Super Cat stove, although I guess you'd call this a Super Blueberry stove. But it's, just playing around to see what goes with it. Interesting. So I thank you for watching. I look forward to your input, questions, remarks, helpful suggestions. And as always, watch for my buddy Max. Bye now.